Good morning, YouTube. Since Twitch hasn't caught up yet. Oh, there we are. Let me fix Kiki. There we go. That's better. Thank you, Kiki. Could not sleep. So I'll play my engineer a little bit and get tired. So this may not be a long session. No, not you. Later. You need some social, don't you? You're embarrassing. Embarrassing. Let's get a neural stimulator and another refresh. Not you yet. In a minute. Good morning. Already 2 watchers? Must be a boring night. Yeah, that's the one. I see love up there in the corner hiding. Love, whatever. I suppose I ought to buy a trimmer. Although I probably can do better than I can buy in here, huh? Oh, I still need my fixer buffs too. Where are the trimmers? There they are. Offensive trimmer. QFT mechanical engineering, huh? Well, we'll just buy that one anyway. Do you have to do it every time you zone, or QFT 126? Hot and run speed, and I'm good to go. Hey, McCullough. How's it going? The hunt, I can do that. Oh, why not TOTW one last time? Yeah. Well, all my videos are on YouTube though, but I'm sure live is more entertaining. It's now like 2:30 in the morning, so I just couldn't sleep, so I decided to run my missions on my engineer, maybe get tired. Place the bomb. I should really learn how to steer one-handed. I mean, with that hand. Now, do I have to use the trimmers every time I zone? Because I never really used them. Or I don't know how they work. Yeah, I've just never used them before, so... But I bought one. So we're trying it out. Oh no, I don't want to do this mission first. I already have, I think, my max AI XP. Well, let me kill a couple aliens. Yep. I need to be level 65 to get it, so I need 5 levels before I do this. Let me get out. Evacuate. Now, I've never done the hunt on such a low-level character, so... let's try what? Wailing Wastes probably has Dinahs in my range. Not Wailing Waste. Well, you know, Wailing Wastes or Newland Desert. Right? Let me go do something about my social first. Nope, here. Might as well go to TOTW. We'll do that since we're here. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, what are you intending to do with the video toaster? You mean this? I am going to run my camera through it when a few more devices arrive. So you know what a video toaster is? Oh, you Googled it? You should watch what it can do on YouTube. I'm waiting on a RAM card for the machine and a different camera. Actually, I just bought like a $13 camera to test it with to see if I can use that kind of camera. Trying to do it cheap. It basically gives me all the abilities of like a $15,000 TriCaster. If you know what those are. It does a lot more than just transition between cameras. A lot more. I'll use my trimmer on him again just because we don't know how they work. It'll do titling overlays. It'll do 3D graphic overlays. It'll do digital effects. Real-time digital processing. Just a lot of cool features that OBS, the streaming software I'm using, is not capable of. Should be fun. Well, the bot seems to attack faster with the trimmer, so that's good. Okay, you cannot run through the wall. Try the door. That's not him. Oh, he's around the backside, isn't he? There you are. My bot's gonna run the long way around. Pet pathing in AO sucks. I am getting another machine sometime this week to replace my Streaming machine. I actually stream from a separate machine than my gaming machine. And so at that point, I'm hoping I can do 1080p without any lag. I did try it with my current configuration, and it just wasn't that good. A lot of lag in the stream. So that's the goal. I'm trying to increase everything I'm doing without spending a lot of money. I don't know, because people seem to like watching me, so so why not? Yeah, I started streaming just because, a lot of people would ask me, well, how do you do this and how do you do that? And I thought, well, let me just show you. And then people started showing up to watch, and I'm like, oh, hey. So if people want me to keep streaming, I'll keep streaming. I forgot to buy social armor. I don't play anymore because when I did, I used to do nothing else, right? It basically came to the point that I had no life outside of AO. So now I just like to watch people play. Yeah, there are a lot of people. A lot of people watch who no longer play. They don't want to play. So that was kind of surprising to me. But for whatever reason they're watching, so. I don't think I'll become a Twitch partner from playing AO. Because that would mean I need to That's more than I thought would sit and watch me play AO. AO after seeing me streaming. Oh, there are people playing. I'm going to resub. So that's kind of cool too. I keep looking for a game to replace AO and just not finding one. Yeah, I've been streaming for a long time yet, so we'll see what happens. Alright, I still need my reverends. Bum, bum, bum. AO has spoiled me. I've tried other MMOs and they're just like they don't do it. I am not a number crunching nerd. But they did say most, not all. I actually just do, some quick math in my head and go, well, that might be possible, and then I go ahead and try it. I like discovering points that I didn't think I could include. Like, pretty much all my twinks, most people I know make twinks, they get it all planned out first. I don't do hardly any planning. If in my head I get kind of close, I'm all right. Oh, hey. No, I'm not going to fight you. Bob, what are you doing? Beat on him. Don't make me warp out of here. I've actually never joined the AO Discord. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I'm just not a rage quit kind of guy. It actually takes a lot to make me even angry. You really kind of have to try. Okay, I don't know why I'm killing them. This is not a productive use of my time. Yeah. And thank you. Now, you know, Bot, what happens when he dies, right? There's this other guy who shows up. he's gonna hoit. Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, great. We have ads. It used to be super rare. As a matter of fact, it used to be so rare, I don't believe it dropped. A lot of people said they had it, but every time I asked them to show me or whatever, they couldn't. And I killed Azter like at least 4 times a day, probably for like, I don't know, 2-3 years. I mean, I think I've killed Azter more than anybody else in the game. And I'm not saying that lightly, but in about a year and a half, 2 years ago, they did a patch, and now it drops about 1 in 10 times, and also it can drop off Nemetet. Although Interfaith still doesn't drop. Yeah, I knew you'd be showing up soon. Now, the waste implant is from the Doorkeeper, Keeper's Vitality. And it's still about a 1 in 40 drop rate. It's still horrendous. But, you know, you still get it if you want it. The chest implant, Interfaith, I've never seen drop in the game. And I don't know anybody who claims to have seen it, so. Ding. Oh, was that 61? Well, this is my last time here. Yeah, a lot of stuff they removed from the game. Low light targeting scopes. I love low light targeting scopes. I have one on my 39 agent and one on my 50 agent. Just cuz. Alright. They're not super high quality level low light targeting scopes. But like my 50 agent, one time I took on 5 60-ish Super Twink Enforcers, and I won. That was a lot of fun. One more Exarch. I have enforcers for when I attack tower sites, and I have agents for when I defend tower sites. You know, if I use agents for attacking, they don't do such great damage versus towers, and people just run up to me. You know, when they're defending a tower site, they can run in gas, and they're protected by gas until they attack, or if they wait too long, so they can get right up to me and hit me. But when it's defending, I can stay way out of range, and just, you know, if they manage to rage and break my roots and get up to me, by the time they do, it's enough for a Kizzer to finish them off. So guess I can spend points while I wait. Why is my bot not attacking? / pet guard. Yeah, there. Do your job. Oh, it has no evades. I hate not having evades. What's up with that? Probably do a much better bot. OE 535. 668. What do you take to cast? Yeah, it's like 24 more points. That's like one better bot, probably. There you are. Well, that mission's done. Oh, I never upgraded my token board, did I? Or did I? I did. Oh, well. I thought I was special for a minute. And actually, you were talking about the brain. I think I have it on this one. Still a great buffing item when you just need a few more points from somewhere, and you can remove your head. Okay, I thought I had it on this guy. Oh, yep, there it is. Skull of the Ancient. Oh, my nano skills have raised. I can wear this again. Oh, not that one. Luxurious helmet. Now, let's see. What did my bot need to control? 644. So OE 644. 515. So I need to stay above 515. And if I take that off now, I'm going to be below. So you cannot take off your back armor yet. That's a no-no. Well, shoot. I need some more levels so I can do my AI mission. Oh, well, shoot. Let's see. Oh wait, that's maxed. Hmm. Let's see. I could just talk closer to the mic. That might be better. Well, actually, I've got this. I could just put it up in front of my face. Let's see. But nobody's complained about it yet. Yeah, my bot will kill you. Don't worry. I have this tiny, tiny monitor for my streaming PC. Yeah, I'll have to. That doesn't seem to do much. That's probably bad, huh? Well, I could just try to remember to stay closer to the mic. I could probably do that. I think. Alright, this is your last chance to give me Keeper's Vitality. Also, I'm still kind of getting used to, like, even talking out loud on it, because I usually don't sit around and play a game and talk to myself. You know, I'm totally quiet. So I've been trying to, but I've noticed that sometimes I, like, mutter under my breath, blah, 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 instead of, like, talk out loud. You blew it, doorkeeper. That's not it. Yeah, 2 at the moment. And the Angie was kind of like, for the keeper this time of night, it's like harder to get teams. And oh, hi, Got. How you doing? Yeah, it's just not something I'm used to. So I'm trying to get used to it, and actually sometimes I'm kind of shocked at the stuff that comes out of my mouth. I didn't think that before I said that, you know. That's all right. Yeah, so I'm playing around with ideas and, you know, seeing what people like and what they don't like. Most people don't comment, they just sit and watch. So I don't know if they like what I do or not. But they're watching, so I'm assuming they like it. It's all right. I don't mind. Your work might mind, though. Nice. Yeah, so do I. This is also my office. What kind of work do you do, if you don't mind me asking? Actually, you probably ought to maybe not answer, because this is going on YouTube. Preserved forever. I'm a corporate consultant. I help people make, change, fix, sell, create corporations. That's the easiest way of saying it. It's actually a lot different than that, but because each company is different and what they need is different. I did it by starting my own corporations. I worked for a company a long time ago, and I've always been kind of a technology geek. And they were a bunch of... our customer was the State of California Auto Dismantlers Association. It was 1,200 junkyards, basically. Auto dismantlers, if you want to ask them the technical term, the PC term. But about 60% of their business was done through each other. You know, when somebody goes to a junkyard for an auto part, they aren't window shopping. You know, they've got the money in their pocket and they know the part they need, right? If they leave without getting that part, you have failed to extract that money that they were more than willing to give you when they went there. That was their whole point in the visit. So they had all these communication systems in place for talking to each other, right? and they were pricey. They had examples I was given. They had an ADP satellite communication system. They had a hoot and holler line. They had just all kinds of crap. And so they said, well, you're a technology guy, and there's got to be an easier way. And I said, well, yeah, I know an easier way right now. I told them what I thought they could do to replace the system with one system that would do all that they currently had and would totally reduce their costs. And so they said, well, make it. We'll buy it. So I went back to the company and said, well, I know this isn't our main line of what we do, but, this is 1,200 sales with a monthly fee attached. There's money sitting on this table. And they said, well, we don't have the money to develop it. So why don't you start a sub-corporation of this corporation, raise money with some stock, right? And see if we can fund it and build it that way. So I went and talked to a lawyer, created a corporation owned mostly by the parent corporation that I worked for. And that was the first corporation I created. I'd created a bunch of sole proprietorship type businesses before then for myself. But that was my first corporation. Later on, I turned my bulletin board system that I'd had for like 15 years into an ISP. And I turned that into a corporation. And so I went to a different lawyer and paid them to make the corporation for me. And the paperwork they gave me was the exact same paperwork I'd gotten from the other lawyers for the other corporation that was totally unrelated, totally different. And I was all, wait a minute. They just charged me $1,500 to hit the print button. That's basically what they did. So I looked into it, found out what was required, and it's like with the state, in the United States, with the state, you answer like 5 questions, pay them a small fee of like $100, and you're a corporation. That's it. The rest is just some paperwork maintenance stuff, which is pretty easy once you understand it. So I went, wow, okay. Well, so then, I'd have friends or whatever who said, I want to make a company or whatever. And I said, well, just do this, do this, do this. And that ISP that I made actually exploded. It became huge. And so, like, if you look at my YouTube videos and you list them by the oldest, you'll see a bunch of videos of me like on CNN, CNBC. I was on global news for my internet company. And so the only real job opportunities I had after that were working for another startup type of venture where they want my experience in startups, or telling other people how to do what I had done. So I was almost kind of forced into it. That's the Reader's Digest condensed version of the story. There's a lot more to it. Yeah, it's not hard. Now, and then there's all the other stuff that goes along with the corporation funding, ways you should set yourself up, paperwork, how to organize your bylaws and meetings and blah, 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 blah. And I have lots of those and lots of experience. And then, of course, now since then, I've helped like 1,000 companies, and it's just what I do. So I have no special training. As a matter of fact, I'm a high school dropout. I have no formal education. I left home when I was 13 years old. Lived on the streets. Oh, don't attack him. Come back. Yep. And I can show people how to use your own money, or one of my favorites, OPM, other people's money. Retain control. How to never, never, never do a partnership. Never. Partnerships are bad. But I've done consulting. After I did my ISP in that, and it got big. I've worked for 2 kings. I've worked for 5 countries. Consulting. So I've had a fun life. Well, I think I'm done here. Partnerships, 90% of all businesses go bad anyway, right? Partnerships have that extra little oomph, a way to go bad. There is no final decision maker. And in my experience, usually with partnerships, you've got one guy who's going to take care of this aspect and one guy who's going to take care of this aspect. You kind of share. And it's quite often that one person doesn't, you've heard the old saying, 80% of the business is done by 20% of the people. It's rare to get 2 of those 20%ers that work as hard. And so that just doesn't lead to good things later on. And so with a corporation and shares, you're able to give people ownership, for their work if they're, if that's what you want to do, without losing any control or risking all the jeopardies of a partnership. Well, I should probably leave the temple because I'm not going to level very quickly just killing these. Yep, that happens. I've probably known like 90 people that I've helped with their partnership, and there's only like 3 or 4 that was not the case. Partnerships, bad juju. And once you set it up, you can't take it back. Yeah, we're just gonna teleport. Say goodbye. Yeah, we'll check Gauntlet. It's probably not up, but what the hell. Yeah. That's actually not a new idea at all. Yep, didn't think so. Yeah, Woompus. No, what? Don't you hate when you play like in automatic mode? You're going one place and end up somewhere else just because you've done it 1,000 times? Because I wanted to go over here. Probably look how many vet points I have, huh? 5. Yeah, we can buy something. Yeah, that's simple. For 5. There. Now I look a little different. Oh, wait, we'll put a shoulder pad or something on. Okay, that's a little more. Yep, same one driving. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Newland Desert. Where do you go? I forget. Newland City? That's close to Newland Desert. As a matter of fact, should be a desert right here. There's a 40 to the west. Is a 40 high enough to do? We'll go find out. Right? No Dinah? Well, if somebody's killing them, that's going to make it difficult. Let's see. 40, 40. Let's go for the 60. Okay. Zoning is not quite what we had in mind, but what the hell. And you're there. You're higher than me, so you have to count. So, where can I pull you from? Does this work? That works. Now let's see if we can have a bot. Kill. Crap. I have to return to the agency? Yes. Two more levels before I can get my AI level. So maybe I'll go kill hecklers. Maybe. And actually now I can keep that bot out if I change into this. Oh, I could do my sanctuary key real quick. That would get me a level. We'll just do some hex first. That's not what you meant to do, is it? That is. Oh, and actually I haven't checked my nanos in a while. Not that I've been raising on most of my nano skills. Two bots, though. And that's without the gear I just took off. Three bots. Four bots. Boy, it's been a while, huh? I could probably do more if I left my nano gear on. Let's go to Brawl. Yeah, well, you know, sometime I might be in a situation where I need a self buff bot, so I put it there. You know, log on if I have to log off quickly for some reason. And mostly just force of habit. Oh, let's try the trimmer. Well, he definitely keeps aggro better with the trimmer. And he seems to hit more often. So, it's good. It's an aggression one. Divert energy to offensive. Ding. Well, that was quick. One more. And I can finish my AI mission. And I'll need better guns soon. So I gotta keep that up. Yeah, basically that's what it's doing. Actually, I could probably get into at least one Dog of War right now. So that's probably what I'll do. Maybe one Dog of War and one CDR. You meant CDRs, right? Customized Desert Reats. Yep, yep. So I'll probably end up with one CDR, one Dog of War, till I get enough multi-range to do 2 dogs. Unless I want to twink my multi-ranged. But as I'm just leveling. Yeah, Dog of War is very overpowered. The stats required compared to their damage. Not. Get back here. One more, and I will get an AI ding. Ding. See. Let's take a look at the Dog of War. $450, $450, $750. So $750, that would be $600 to not be OE. And with just the what I've got now, I'm 120 points away. Nope. I know level 45 traders that have Dogs of War on. And why are you going this way? You've got this little thing right... Oh, we can't use that. But we can use this. You mean go solo with the War Dog with this character? Maybe not yet. Maybe not. I think I started soloing him on my keeper at about 110. There's a lot of kiting though. Could have just gone to ICC. That would have been quicker. But no. Bump, bump, bump. Oh, another neat thing that's happened because of the stream, there are people who wander in who've never seen or heard of AO before. Now, what's this? I'm looking for a new game. The guy yesterday, we helped him download it and get the colony pack. Oh, and I haven't done my tower mission either. That's important. Yep. We don't have any beacons, so we're going to have to run out, huh? Get out of here. I'm all turned around. Where am I? Damn it. Okay, I went around the wrong side. I never run out of there. I just can't see nothing. Let's see. We need to go ICC. Yeah, I know this was a weird way to go, but hey, I'm not ICC. Borealis. See, my brain knows what I'm thinking. My mouth just says some other shit, though. Nope. I do not. Now, the way I've got this tower mission set up, it's not cheating. It's just creative uses of resources. I just go to my tower site. This one. It's a very pretty tower site. It's huge, though. I mean, it's flipping huge. It doesn't look like it, but it's fully planted. It won't let me put any more towers here. Then I just hold control and hit tab, 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 tab until my mission updates 4 times. And then I wait 30 seconds on my recall beacon. Of course, I still have to tag a clan control tower, but I know where one is. No, it's always been, this mission has always been that it's just the control tower has to be the opposing side. The other towers can be any. So I just planted the towers right next to my CT that I needed for the mission. And nobody ever attacks that tower site. Number one, you need like 3 levels of twinks to take it, and it's fully planted, so it's going to take a while. And number 2, I've got very good twinks in that range to defend it. And so do like 7 other people in my org. When I made my agent, about 6 people want, hey, how do you make that? And it's actually a pretty simple twink build. So there are a lot of 50 agents running around. And you get like 4 or 5 50 agents. Pretty much everybody else has 50s and 60s to attack it with. And they just drop. I probably had that site for maybe almost 2 years now. And nobody's ever attacked it. Of course, now that I said so on YouTube, somebody's going to be all, we have to take it now. Hey, is Trans Angel. Nice to see ya. Well, it's just a very easy build. You know, the only thing that was really hard on it was getting the AI armor. You know, and that's just as hard as getting AI armor. But it's a very effective build. But nothing really special, just very powerful. Oh, yeah? What part are you getting stuck on? $42 is kind of low to do it. You can't even wear the final ones until level 50. Doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. It just means it's a bit low. And I'm pretty good. What part are you stuck at? The finding of the robots? That's not that hard. Would you like some help? Alright, I'll go turn in this alien mission and I'll log a fixer on. Oh, why not? I'm just finishing this one's daily, so... have one of the gimpiest fixers in the world that can come help you. Oh yeah, turn in your mission first. Alright, I'll meet you in ICC. Are you Omni or Clan? Or neutral? Because if you're Omni, you should actually meet me at Rome Red Grid. My Angie's back armor was Halloween loot. It's the red ball. Okay, meet me at Rome Red Grid. I'm going to go to the restroom and I'll be right back. Logging on the fixer. And I'm back. This fixer usually doesn't move from this spot, but he's my permanently located F-grid. And I usually buff from my other fixer. So I'm guessing that's you. Let's put on some back armor because it's been a few years. Let's make you faster and harder to kill. Okay. Yep, F-grade monkey. Which part of the quest are you at? Who is next? Have you done any of them? I suppose I had to buff myself, huh? Dismantle robots. You need to kill them now? Is that what you're saying? Okay, so we start with Trash King. And that would be our... What am I doing? Let's see. Trash King would be here. So take Athenshire, exit 2. You know how to use the F grid, right? Oh. So go to the second floor and take Athenshire. And try not to fall down next time. Over here where I'm jumping. Nope. Not up. It's on the second floor. Over here, Athenshire. Yep, this one. Okay, now we head northwestish. Ignore the mini bowls, just run through them. So you've done the tagging part already? You've already tagged them? No, you tagged them first. So tag the Trash King and then I'll kill him. Or I can just kill him and you can fly around and tag him later. It's up to you, but we're here. Okay. Do you happen to have a Yalm? Cool. This fixer sucks so bad. I've taken everything off of him like 20 times for other characters. So he's just got this hodgepodge of gear on. I suspect some of the implant... Yeah, the wrists are like level 1. Oh no, there's a 198. Okay, and the first one is right here, Trash King Lackey. Okay. Hey, steel ribbed is good for Froob. You need to loot the piece and combine it. Hey, mine actually started that way, but then I paid for them. You need to loot the piece before it goes away. 1 minute. There you go. Okay, for the next one, we need to go to here. And the F-grid is there, so it's about as far as if we just fly from here. So, yalm up and follow. It's almost worth logging my engineer to warp you. But then I'd have to run 2 characters to each place. I once thought about putting a Froob engineer at each one of these locations. And then just log the Froob on and warp you from one spot to the next. But then I started not getting shoulder pads on many of my tunes. Just because of the time it takes. One of my greatest tower battle memories is from this site right here. My level 30 keeper. They kept a clan team of 6. Kept trying to take the site from me. And it was just my keeper defending. But they were not very good. And they came back like 20 times. And I just would wade right through their whole team. And I don't know why they thought it was going to be different each time they came back, you know. It didn't look like they were using any different strategy or anything. Okay, this next guy likes to wander around the edge of the crater. And sometimes in the middle. Yeah, I know. I thought about doing it for many quests. I thought actually one of the best ways of making money in the game would be to make a Froob keeper, a Froob Engie for all the basic fashion quest areas. Yeah, just because I understood what you meant. No worries. Try not to get too far ahead of you. But, you know, the basic fashion quest is so difficult. Basic fashion? Like 20 million a piece? More sometimes? And you can just crank those out. Basic fashion is required to make AI armor. Okay, now let's see if I can find the bastard. I don't know about more than click saving nanos. I'm not sure how quick you'd be able to do it. Because I only did the quest once for a shoulder, for an arm on my Mind Stab tune. Then later on, I just bought them. It looks like he's probably in the middle, because I didn't see him on the outside. Huh. Where are you? Oh, actually, I was looking for... Maybe I went by him and didn't notice. Somebody kill him? Isn't that annoying? Your bot every couple minutes. Hey, somebody come turn the cloak on. Yeah, he's usually around the edge of the crater, but his spawn location is actually over here by one of these tents. So he does actually wander down in here. But yeah, usually I find him on the edge of the crater. Is there a daily here? Up here he is. I found him. He is in the northwest edge of the crater. Oh, I can't follow him anymore. I used to just put him on follow until the person I'm helping catches up with me. So just come here, Trance. Northeast edge of the crater. Heading towards the northern rim. Trans. There you are. Come northeast. Northwest, sorry. We're now at the northern end of the crater. There you are. Okay, killing him. those guys chasing you? Okay, and the next one's in Wharton Valley. We'll take a shortcut to that one. You looted? Go to Omni Trade. Or we could have just done ICC, either way. But I went to Omni Trade. And now we're going to take Wharton Valley, which is on the 4th floor. Go to Omni Trade. Hello. Omni Trade Grid. Okay, we're going to go on the F grid again. So come over to the grid. What the? What was that? Okay. Go in the F grid. 4th floor, Wharton Valley. This guy also wanders around a lot. Nope, you're on the right floor. Don't. Nope. If you look on each floor, there's a number right above the arrow that goes up. That's the number of the floor that you're on, not the number of the floor above you. And on the other side from the up arrows, the uplift, there is a downlift, so you can come back down. There you are. Now you're on the right floor. See, let me get my bearings here. Oh, that's right, up here. If you stand on this box, he'll walk right by. But we'll find him before that. He spawns like right here on the road. And he wanders all over the place. There he is. You were this way, right? There you are. I've got him following me. Okay, next is Newland. So exit Newland City. There, she found it. And this one wanders pretty much back and forth in a pretty straight line. From the tower site along the top of this cliff up here. I don't know where you went. I went north. Go north to the edge of the tower site. To the southwest corner of the tower site. And he pretty much wanders from here all the way west. And he spawns right by this bubble rock here. We like to stand on this rock while we wait for him. All right. There he is. Oh, he nukes. I'll take him to where it says his name on the map. Greasy joints on the map if you zoom all the way in. I'll be right there. That's where he spawns. Well, almost where he spawns. Oh no, he's going to nuke me. What am I going to do? I'm at location 897 by 938. Exact, just dead north of the crash site. There you are. Keep coming. Or I'll come to you. There you are. Okay, the next one is Tier County, Greater Tier County. So go to ICC. And then we're going to take the TOTW exit. Actually, have I done the TOTW mission on this character? Yep. Okay. Meet at TOTW. This guy wanders around the west side of the mountains. Okay, southwest. I think I'm doing them in the right order, but it doesn't really matter because you're not tagging them, you're just killing them. Oh, there he is. Okay, now we're going to go to Rome Blue. Yeah, I don't care if people are Omni or Clan. The only time I care if you're Omni or Clan is when you're on my tower site. Other than that, it doesn't matter. I'm not a role player. I don't say, all Clanners are bad people, blah, 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 or all Omni or blah, 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 blah. That's role playing. Okay, this guy's right outside of Rome. Actually, that guy's one of the easiest to find because he's always right on the west side of those mountains. Traveling north and south, north and south. Best in the brass, he has a rather large wandering range. Can stop by and see my other characters. Look, there they are. Okay, I'm gonna run and find him. He spawns right out here. Then he runs all over the place. And with these trees, it could be a pain. Oh, there he is. You found him. What sucks is I'm doing all this from memory. Yep, those tunes are mine at Rome Blue Basic. Matter of fact, since we're going to Harry's next, we'll stop by and say hello. If you look at the bottom of my screen, you'll see that there are 2 characters logged on. Just because there was some empty space there, and I thought, why not? I thought about moving one of them to ICC so then everybody can look at ICC on my stream. Yep, one is Trox and one is an agent. Wiz Snipe and Mongo Bash. They've been standing here for years. Literally years. When I restart that computer, whatever, they down or my internet connection, but otherwise they're standing there. They're mules and they buff and they do stuff. Yep. See, if you look down at the bottom of my screen, here's the agent jumping. And now click over here, and now here's the enforcer jumping. They're mine. Okay, time to go to Harry's. And after Harry's, just one more, and that's in Greater Omni Forest. Harry's is right here. Real close. And the road pretty much goes right where we need to go. And just so you know, this is his spawn point. When I show you their spawn points, if you just stand at their spawn points, they will eventually walk by. So he spawns like right here. But he walks all over the city, so now to go find him. Found him. That was quick. I'm coming back to the spawn point. I'm bringing him. Okay, now we head back to the grid, but we're going to enter the F grid this time instead of going in the normal grid. Let's see, I just need to make the right location would be 3. So Greater Omni Forest, 3rd floor. So we go in 1, 2, 3, and look for Greater Omni Forest. There it is. Other way. Or you can go around the long way. And this guy's kind of close. And he doesn't wander all that much in my experience. But where their dots are on the map, that's pretty close to their spawn points. So if you ever have trouble finding them, you can just go to the points on the map and they'll eventually walk by. So this is where he spawns. Now we just have to find him. He usually stays close to the mountain. I've never seen him really wander far from it. Here he is. And that's it. You're done. My pleasure. But I think now it's time I should try to get some sleep. Because I do have to do some work tomorrow. Not much, but some. So thank you all for watching. Hope it was fun. I will go to sleep. And I'll be back, I don't know, later.